Hello, welcome back. Last time I found my way to the steel shield and kinda got stuck here because I have used up just about all the health pickups all over the floor and could not figure out a good way to get in there and get back without dying. One way that I thought of was to, if I could kill a rattlesnake, use a pickaxe right here, then I could get in and out, but that uses up a pickaxe. So anyway, I said last time that I might have a lot of backtracking ahead of me. I think I am actually going to reload a much earlier save, but first things first, let me see what happens when I press the command key. Fascinating. This is the inventory. Well, look at that. That's pretty cool. So I had completely missed the tooltip that told me how to access this. And it only came up once when I found the short sword. My eyes were elsewhere, I wasn't really paying attention to what was on the screen, and I just missed it. I had heard hints that there was an inventory in this game, but kind of had forgotten about it by the time I got to where it was relevant. Anyway, so that could have saved me a huge amount of backtracking. Then also commenters, a large amount of aggravation at me being completely oblivious to the fact that I have an inventory. Anyway, so that's what that is. So that lets me put away my sword. I could do stuff like go over that bomb maze and get the tiny little potion in No Man's Land. And stuff like that. So that's cool. Now I know where that is. Right, there are shield slots. Got it. Cool. Okay, so that's great. But what I'm going to do here is restore. I think the biggest mistake I made was to close off the machine in Pirate Lair without ever having used it. And as I've said before, the optimal way to use a machine is clearly to use it the first time you ever encounter it. So when was the first time I ever encountered that machine? I want to go all the way back there. This is where I got the longsword. It was longer ago than that. End of episode 15, large health potion. Okay, sure. So here, this is the machine room, I believe. And I had been there. Okay, so here is the place. Or maybe even here. Yeah, right at the pirate captain. Well, let's see what this looks like. I have chosen to take a soulless hit here. And I have seen the machine and not used it, although getting in there would involve taking a couple of soulless hits and fighting a tar baby. No, okay, so this is probably an okay place to go. Okay, so the plan is that I don't know what decision I made there. What did this room look like? I was looking for a power gem for some reason. So let's do this together for a moment, just to sort of remember what was going on. Then once I kind of get into the flow of things again, there was a change. I guess I don't have the right version. There was a change to show rooms that had been explored in any save in all future playthroughs. Maybe I have not met the preconditions for that, but anyway. How does this open? With a mimic, okay. Right, so plan is, let's do this together for a little bit. Figure out what I'm doing. Then yeah, once I get through here and actually use the machine, I will... Okay, so that would only save me 68 if I did that at the cost of a lot more than 68, so this is not worth it. Yet. It will be at some point soon, but it's not yet, because I'm going to actually get attack from the machine. Alright, so, tar baby. I can survive that. Can I survive this? 108? No. Not unless I buy health from the machine. Can I get health in here? Kinda. Yes, I totally can. If I'm doing that, I would want to do this, and that, I think. Free yellow key, cool. There's a free map, cool. Yeah, no, that just shows me the map squares and not what's actually in the rooms. Okay, so I don't have the right version for that. I'm looking for health. And it looks like this is where I would get it. Fine. Attack would not help me with this anyway. Okay, so I can survive that, and I can survive this. And what I'm going to do here is...
Welcome to Diener.
Yes, 140 grackles. Increase attack 8 points.
Attack boosted. Have a nice day.
I think I want to do that
Welcome
again.
to Diener.
So what I'm going to do...
Attack boosted.
Increase
Have a
attack
nice day.
by 60 in total. And just see how that changes everything. Because it will change everything. That's a pretty big boost. You know, the other thing I should do is I should go retrieve the wooden equipment so that I can keep it in my inventory and not have to go back for it. So hopefully this will be the last time ever that I make this run. Yeah, so I really just had no way to know whether that machine was going to be mandatory or not until I ran up against a brick wall from not having used it. Oh hey, look where I am. Oops, hi goblin. Huh? There we go. So it's another one of these silly score points. Let's say... I'm going to say 13% optimal. That's my guess. 11%. Okay, not quite. Whatever. If I do this without a sword, that happens. Yep. Alright. So that actually turns out to be extremely simple. So where is this wooden equipment anyway? It's in here someplace? Yeah. I would never need a short sword when I have a goblin biter. This will actually apparently save me some health, because there was a point where I needed to fight a goblin with a long sword, which I can save myself from doing if I can actually take the goblin biter with me. So that's nice. Blue key vendor is over here. I don't know at this point if I'm going to need him. I'm thinking I want to actually earn that blue key through combat instead of buying one. In that one room that I couldn't handle because I had too many, because I didn't have enough attack and health and stuff to get through it. Oops. Okay, great. So hopefully that's the last time I'll ever see this room, other than to come back and kill this guy someday. Great. Now... really big sword is still there taunting me. Someday I'll have a grappling hook and be able to get it. So... Right, I used the machine, my attack is boosted, I just need to redo everything, and I'll probably cut in little bits of it that are interestingly different, if I remember what those are. But otherwise, it's just going to be a whole bunch of redoing, pretty much the same thing as before, with better stats. I made a note of the stats that I had there when I got stuck at the steel shield. So we'll see how those compare once I have gotten through all this. I have 256 health. Okay, anyway, I'm going to redo this and see where it gets me. Huh, this is interesting. I got a phone call and had to step away from the game for a little bit. When I came back, all of these rooms are filled in. So I guess I had to do something where, like, I loaded my steel shield save, then quit the game and started it again, and then it tells me what everything is. Okay, well that's cool. Good. Now I can look ahead and plan much better. That will help tremendously. You know, I'm curious about something. Since I'm here, and... oh wait, I probably don't actually have the means to kill a gel baby, because I would need that equipment. Well, I can look at this and see what it would be like. I would need a little more health. I wanted to see if I could pick up the Lucky Blade and see if it's a score point. It probably is. If I gathered up a little bit more health, I could do that, but I don't think I'm going to bother. Alright, so I got the longsword pretty quick. I'm not far from the threshold for swordsmen. Right, I was coming here to... I don't feel like killing you until I desperately need a yellow key, or I get 9 more defense, or 124 more attack. But you're free, so I can do that and get a valuable green key. Great. Not going to bother with this unless I really need 150 health, because I would eventually make that back. How do mad eyes look? Like this. Oops. Gray men are 87, mad eyes are still 0. What if... Oops. Well, sure, fine. What if I'm... Okay, so 39, so they will hit me from once. Alright, fine. Okay, anyway, right, so... I think I'm at the point where I want to kill the Tar Mother back in Homeland, right? Right? Because that was pretty much what I did immediately after I got the longsword, as I recall. Yeah, I can't go in there until... Well, I could go in there. I don't want to go in here until Grey Men and Mad Eyes are free on Ormites. Okay. So that did not take as long as I thought, but I guess I have a very large amount of stuff after that to do. You're free. Cool. Oops. Not if I bump into you, but if I use my sword... so that still has those. I think I remember having bought those. Oh yeah, now that the Mad Eye is free, this is a good deal, so I should do that, because I am going to need the health. I have no reason to keep my health low currently. So yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe we should do the rest of this together, just because rampages are fun. And I think I'm past most of the important decision points. Okay, so it's just things to kill in these rooms. They're all red. Those will probably stay there forever. You can die. Oops, not what I wanted to do. Gray Man still gets to live for a little bit longer. Okay, anyway, right, so Rattlesnake is here. Rattlesnake would do 936, whatever. There was a shield gem here that I think I did some stupid stuff about getting. Waited too long, probably, maybe, I don't know. Nothing there. I did get that stuff, okay. I took the long way around. There was a warp point I could have used, but taking the long way around lets me kill stuff. Killing stuff is sometimes fun. When it's fictional things in a video game. That warp point took me back to there. Okay, right, anyway. Homeland. Over here. What treasure is there? Okay, right, you're blue key vendor. You're not quite free yet. You're yellow key vendor, I think? Yeah. I probably still will buy that blue key. It's a pretty good value. I want to try to earn the one from the place where I can earn it. This is something I definitely bought and definitely wanted to buy, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it now since I'm close. No particular reason not to. Yellow keys are valuable. That one guy would buy spare yellow keys for 150 Greikels each. That cost me a lot less than that. That only cost 40. So even if I were to sell that, then that's definitely something to buy, because that is a profit. The only reason not to buy it is if I wanted those... There's a warp point there that I should take. Wait, there are things to kill... Oh, right, there... sure, mud babies. I went back so far that even those are still alive. But it's kind of satisfying to redo with boosted stats and feel like I'm so much more capable of everything here than I was before. Right, so that's never getting opened, probably. And there's nothing else to find here, so I should have just taken the warp point. Whatever. Apparently there was a bug in this hold where I couldn't use the sword in a couple of these screens for some silly reason. That's been fixed. I think I'm running the fixed version. Yeah, he still has his sword out. One of these houses apparently shared some sort of internal ID with the disarm token, and that somehow caused Tendry to disarm here. So some of these walls were unbreakable. So that's kind of crazy, but that's fixed. Anyway, Yeah, so these, right. Those are much easier to kill. I could save 208 if I get 3 more attacks, so maybe I should attempt to do that before fighting those. Alright. So I'm going to noodle around and see if I can get a little more attack before I do that. This looks like what I want, and as a bonus, since I saved this for later as compared to before, Soulless are now only hitting me once, because I'm past whatever threshold they had, so it is more profitable to actually kill these than to take their hits. So that's nice. How am I doing with respect to tar babies? Still hitting me twice. If I can wait on those yellow keys, there is no longer a cost to doing that, so I would like to. Only have to kill one of those. I can wait for the other one to be freer. Yeah, is that? Okay, great. Ouch. You. Stop doing what you're doing. Just be over, I don't know, here. Alright, that works. Good. So I got my attack. Hey. Hey now. Ah, really? Ah, really? This mimic. It's kind of the worst. Get out of the way. He's actually not ever going to get out of the way. Okay, fine. I'm going to do that differently. How about like this? Ouch. How about like this? There we go. Just go away. Sure, you stay on your arrow. Cool. Alright, great. So I got my attack. Those will hit 1 time fewer. And everything's easier. Is there anything else I want to get here before I go fight a Tar Mother? Let's check. I can do this. If I look at a room on the map and press the battle key, then I can see this. Expect to damage that, plus 15, not likely to happen. I don't need those immediately, so yeah, cool. Let's go kill those Tar Mothers. Okay, great. So I think I'm as well prepared as I need to be for this. Let's do it. Oops, don't want to fight you. I do have the green key that I did not realize I needed. That's nice. So this guy.
Thank you for saving me. I can boost your attack and defense 3%.
That's best to save for as late as possible, but I'll keep in mind that it's there. This guy apparently gives me money, and I avoided talking to him the second time because I thought he just gave me a bunch of story.
Thanks for saving me. Here's a token of my gratitude.
Here's a token of my gratitude. 1,000 greckles. Thank you.
I watched a suspicious group going beneath before the invasion. They were members of the Dungeon Architects Association.
DAA tunnels, yep. Another new thing is I can do Control 5 to go to any stairs on the screen now. Just like I would go to a
The
level edge.
archivists are attempting to destroy us, but the patrons are trying to collect us.
Patrons collect.
What reason would either have to do so?
Alright, so what am I doing? Right, so that lets me... Alright, so Mimic. I can spend a yellow key and do a Mimic dance to save what? Without that, those are hitting me for 369, which is a fair bit. Doing that... 103, okay, so... 263 each, so 526. So it's a yellow key for 526 life. That sounds like a good deal, I think. You need to go like this. Great. Yeah, that's right, actually. Kinda. Almost. Good. And I get health for it. So that actually saves me 700, whatever that was. Or no, 500, whatever. Some amount. Whoa! Game crashed. Or at least deactivated. No, I think it crashed. Whoa. I found a crash. So stepping off ore mites to kill a mimic apparently crashes. Let's see if that happens again. Also, where am I going to continue? Here? Oh, man. Well, gotta redo a bunch of stuff. Okay, I didn't have to redo too much. I had a recent save. let's see if that happens a second time. So how did that work? I was something like this. Or no, not quite like that. I need use spaced one more. Like that. Oh, oops. So I stepped off ore mites. That didn't crash. Okay, weird. Don't know why that would be. I'll check my error log, report that as a crash if necessary. I mean, I don't know if it would, oops, make a difference if... I don't know. Anyway. Alright, so I'm here, I'm past the adder. I did not walk to this point before... Oh, hey! I just saved a key! And a tar baby fight. Neat. Okay, great. So, in this room, what do things look like? Swordsmen are getting extremely close to one-shottable. Red guards aren't as threatening as they were. Mimics are fine, and then the rest of this, yeah. Okay, so this room looks completely doable now. Whereas before, I was unable to do it. Okay, so at this point, like, everything is pretty different from how it was. Adder. How long will it be until I can exploratorily kill you? A long time. So I'll either need a hand bomb or a lot more attack. Okay, right, so with this knowledge I can route this. Where I want to be is right here. How do my stats currently compare to what I had? So I had 134 attack last time, now I have 146, I already have a lot more. I had 77 defense, that's the same number. I had 1004 Greckles, that's more. I had 1443 health. Wow. So my stats are already a lot better now than they were. I had 8 yellow keys, I now only have 5. Okay. Well, that did not take nearly as long to redo as I expected. Right now, adder's there. Right, so what I need to do is make my way through... Will I be passing this guard more than 3 times? Or, also, can I get 13 more attack? Where are the stat upgrades? Yeah, sure, I'd love to be in there, but I need flippers. There's that, that's an important one. I want to get there as quick as I can. Before, basically, like, anything. Alright, so I need a blue key. I need a blue key before I get too serious about going there. This cracked wall exists only so that I can peek into this room from here, I believe, because it dead ends right there. That's a nice shield gem. That's a nice shield gem. Spending this key lets me kill you, assuming I have 4 more attack than I have right now. So it's 150 for swordsman? Yeah, 150. That's gettable. I should get that now, maybe? Possibly? Which means going all the way around. This is not really worth it just for convenience, but it sure would be a major convenience. I don't like the idea of going all the way around. Especially if I still thought I had to walk here to swap for a goblin biter. But I do like my yellow key. That is annoyingly optimal to never open this. Fine. Right, so what am I doing? What am I doing? Up here was, right, as was the way in. How far can I get without fighting anything? I can fight the tar baby, then this leads through there. Don't have to fight the goblin. This leads through there. I'd have to take 1 red guard hit. Do have to fight that goblin, but I have the goblin biter. Okay, so really I'm just taking 1 red guard hit to go in there. Fight a Soulless, fight one of you, fight a Soulless after taking a sword hit. Okay, so I got my green key for this. Yeah, still what I need to focus on is just getting a blue key to get through here. Possibly 2 green keys. Behind the Tar Mother, next to the machine is a bunch of keys, including a green one. Did I think I saved a green key somehow doing something? Not sure how or what, but I have one now. And there are no more green doors in between me and that shield other than those, and I don't want to take that route. I want to take this route. Good. Don't have to take a hit from you. Mr. Beether lookalike. Yep, that's fine. Solus are only hitting once. Okay, so need blue key. Question is, which one? Do I buy it? I think I buy it. I am pretty sure, even though I could probably do this, I'm pretty sure I still want to buy that blue key, because that can continue coming in handy later. It costs me nothing but Greckles now. It does not cost me any less later. This does cost me less later. Okay. I'm going to go here and get this shield gem. Do I want to do that first? Probably. Well, doesn't really matter the order to... Well, it does if I'm taking any hits at all on the way there. Here's a power gem that I never got, apparently? No, I did get it. Right, okay, sure. So here's a power gem I may want. It will not make you cheaper. Alright, cool. So I'm going to go all the way around to save a yellow key. Ouch! I feel like I should just kill that guy, but I don't want to. That is not optimal. I'm gonna just park him in there. Out of the way. Well, any diagonal moves and he'll get out. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. It's fine. Okay, so where am I going and what am I doing? Right, I'm buying a blue key. Okay, blue key vendor here. Also shortcut. Kill you for free, kill you for that. That did cost me 2 yellow keys, but that's less than it would cost to get to the other place.
Blue key for 800 Greckles. Thank
Yes,
you very much.
thank you. Okay, got his blue key. Does he have anything to say after that? No, nothing at all. Alright. Right, so I'm here at this warp point. Is that the... Yeah, okay, that's a nice shortcut. I do... Okay, so which direction do I want to go here? I did want that shield gem the red guard was holding, or was guarding. Oh hey, a rock golem. Free Greckles, great. Yeah, I want that shield gem the red guard is guarding. I think it makes sense to get it now. Because I'm going to take a bunch of hits, probably. Shield gems are a thing I want to get as early as it's practical. If I'm going to take a... like a single hit to get a shield gem, then it makes sense to get it as early as possible, and there's nothing that's ever going to make that cheaper other than other shield gems, which if you're going to take a hit to... Oh, hey, you're also guarding it. Oh, okay. No, hang on a minute. That's 459 for each one. Maybe I don't want that yet. How would that work out? I'm actually inclined not to get those two. Now that comes with a bunch of... Well, it comes with 1 key and a little bit of health. At the cost of that fight... Steel Shield would help more. Okay, I will get this gem and that gem after I've gotten the Steel Shield. Do I need any additional yellow keys? No, because I'm going around this way. No, because I'm going around this way. No, because I'm going around this way. Although, boy, that is so much more direct route, but no, it's not the way to go. And I have... Okay, so 1 here. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, then I get that, so I have exactly enough. Yeah, no, I need 1 more there. Okay, well I can buy them there. That is fine. Alright, I'm gonna get over there. Alright, here we go. I do not want to currently kill you. You're hitting me 3 times. You will hit me... Well... Or do I? No, I want to kill a tar baby. Hey, that's a key. But I have to spend a key to get to it. Never mind. Goblin, you should die. You have died. Now wait a minute. Did I? Why did you do for me 43 damage? You were doing 44 before. Did I accidentally talk to the guy who increases my attack and defense? No, I didn't, because then I would have more, right? I need to verify that I didn't accidentally talk to him, because something's not adding up here. So if I talk to you now...
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I definitely didn't. Okay, well. My numbers just are slightly different for some reason. Because I could have sworn goblins were hitting for 44, not 43. Maybe I got a +1 shield gem somewhere and didn't notice. Okay, so I'm going to take this hit, and that's fine. I will probably need to have collected more health before I come in here. You're very close to being one-shottable. Goblin Biter has bitten the goblin. Ah, cool. So it remembers that for the simple clear. That's nice. Or you know. Alright. Solus is gonna die because he only hits me once. You do that. That's great. You do that. That's great. Everything is pretty cool. I have my blue key because I bought one. There is no other place I could spend it, so that makes sense. Now. Well, okay, so spend 2 green keys, and you could get that before... Hey, wait a second. Wait, hang on just a moment. Does this mechanic also exist in this game? It totally does! Wow! Okay, so inventory makes an enormous difference for getting this. Wow, what? So this is just, like, super not a big deal. Okay. That's kind of ridiculous. Alright. Well then. That's... So this is what happens at this point of the game if you don't know about the inventory. You get stuck, and this is way harder to get than it otherwise would be. Like, that's... It's kind of crazy to me that that is a way to get that, but okay. I got a steel shield! Yay! Did that autosave? No. Maybe it has a score point and it does not activate if I do that trick. I don't remember. Most equipment seems to have it, or sorry, not a score point, an autosave. Well, then that wouldn't make sense if it's not a score point. Okay, well, anyway. I need to go this way. I have the blue key. Gonna do it. So you're hitting me for that much. Now that I have the steel shield, I perhaps should consider getting those shield gems from the guards that were guarding them. Because... Okay, stop clicking randomly. You know where they are. One is here. You're gonna cost me 339, which is a lot less than it was before. So that's 339 for 4 less damage from every hit I take after that. That's probably worth it. Could I get 13 attack at the cost of less than 113 damage? Is the only reason I might wait on that. That question is almost certainly answered with no. You're guarded by a swordsman. How am I doing against swordsmen? Still need 4 more. I need a power gem. If I can get a power gem... There's one. That's not too hard to get to, right? Okay, this is kind of micro-optimization. But I think it's a thing I want to do. Is there another easier to get attack power gem? Yes, right there. Yeah, okay, so that's guarded by the adder. It costs a couple of yellow keys. But that's okay. Someday I will want to fight that adder. So let's do that. Annoyingly, that means I need to take this Redguard hit again, so I probably just want to kill him. Because there's no... There is a way to avoid that. If I'd spent some keys... This little center island here functionally is a place where... Yeah, I feel like I'm going to do that. Because I'm going to take... Yeah, probably want to do this. I probably don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. And I'm not going to. Just in case I decide later that I do want to do that. If I can only ever take 2 more hits from him, then that's better than fighting him. Alright. So I want this thing. I have enough yellow keys for this. You don't hit me too hard. You still hit me really hard. But as soon as I get this, that will no longer be true. So splat. Open. Open. Avoid mimic. Good. And then... Splat! And I get some health. And that is great. Why would I do this? I don't know why I would do that. I don't know why I would do that. Nothing about this really makes any sense to me. Alright, whatever. Okay, so having gotten that extra power, I want the shield gem that's guarded by the swordsman. Which means going through here again. Then I want the shield gems guarded by other red guards, which means going through here again, which means I want to kill that red guard. I don't know if I feel like I did not want to do that before I got the steel shield. So let's see. 1 bronze shield hit plus 3 steel shield hits versus 3 bronze shield hits. How did the bronze shield compare? Also, I didn't really need to keep it in here. 40, so 120. Yeah, I think it was better to do it the way I did it. I think. I can discard that bronze shield next time I get a new shield upgrade. Because as long as it's metal, then it doesn't really matter. Okay, right, so do this again. Same way. Ooh, oh, well, I crashed again. Mimics. As it turns out, are kind of crashy. Why am I here? Okay, well, good thing I had a recent save. Okay, so, this seems like a serious problem. I am currently running 126.295. I will see if there's a newer version available. But I will also definitely report this as, okay, so you're there. No, I want this one, I think. I can splatter this swordsman. Not yet, not until I get that power gem. Then I'll be able to. And then, you know what that means, is I don't have to take, well, I do have to take that red guard hit. This game is complicated. Have I mentioned that? Alright, so very carefully avoid touching this mimic, because he does terrible things. I touched him. Fortunately, he didn't do a terrible thing that time. Alright, so swordsmen get splattered, and that is nice. I killed that red guard. I'm going to stop second-guessing myself about that and just hope it was the right thing to do. And everything is pretty great. Splat! Free health. Splat! And right, that stuff will happen someday. Now, why did I go back? I went back for that shield gem, which I never actually got. Okay, well, anyway. So I accomplished what I set out to do. I rerouted this, I got the steel shield. Having learned about the inventory helped me a lot here. So I probably didn't actually need to reroute that, but that helped me anyway. Alright, cool. What number episode is this? I have no idea. It is 18. Okay, great. Alright, so that's done. Got that rerouted, got my steel shield. Stats, okay, so to compare, I had 1443 HP, 134 attack, 77 defense. 77 defense, okay, so that's the same. 1004 grackles, 8 yellow keys, no green keys, a blue key. Yeah, okay, so I am in much better shape. Alright, I'll see you again next time to hopefully finish up this floor, kill this pirate captain now that I'm in so much better shape, and yeah, see what lies beyond.